All right, y'all. The NFL playoffs are starting this weekend. It's the Bills versus the Texans. Well, this is a tough one to pick, man, because the Texans so inconsistent. But I'm gonna start with Buffalo first. Let's see. Let's just go through I'm gonna go through the schedule and go through the key games first because they haven't played. What up, Dre? I'm just going through the Bills and Texans preview, and I'm gonna do the prediction at the end. I don't even have a score for each game. I'm gonna just say who I think gonna win. I'll post the scores later, but let's see. I'm gonna look at the Bills schedule and I'm gonna go through each week, but I'm gonna skip past the games that don't, like the Jets don't matter, the Giants. I'm gonna just go to the the playoff teams that they played. Okay, they played New England earlier in week 4. They lost 16-10. 16-10. I remember that game. That was at Foxborough. No, that was in Buffalo. They lost that one. Then at the Titans, they won 14-7. So they win games. They can hold. They held New England to 16 points, and then Tennessee to 7. I'm just saying their defense is pretty good. That's what me and Dre was talking about too. Week 6 they had a bye. Week 7 Miami. Week 8 they played the Eagles. At home, and they got blown out 31. What up, Trevor? 31-13. I'm just talking about the Bills and the Texans. This is a game that's not. It's an intriguing game, but it don't wow you like the. I'm good, Trevor. I guess this is a game like if you're just an average football fan, this might be the game, the least intriguing one, honestly, in the first round. But the Eagles, they lost to the Eagles 31-13. They beat the Redskins. They played the Browns, Dolphins. The Bills haven't really played too many good teams. Broncos, they beat the Broncos. The Cowboys. They played the Ravens in Baltimore. It was 24-17. They hung with them. And that's the team that I see a lot of people saying coming out the AFC. Then you got Pittsburgh. And then they played New England again, and they lost to New England 24-17 at Foxborough. So the Bills, people sleeping on the Bills, man. They actually only lost by 7 to the Patriots. But to say the least, the Patriots haven't really looked that good. They 12-4 too, but they haven't been nice. I think just because they injuries though. But the Brady don't have that many weapons on offense, how people be saying. But then the matchup is Houston is a 3-point favorite to beat the Bills. Let's go to. I'm going to go to the Texans schedule and do the same thing real quick. Who y'all think will win? Let me see. Houston Texans schedule. Let's see. So the Bills didn't have that many signature wins, but I wanted all that to deter you from picking them over Houston. But on CBS Sports, it's 55% pick Houston and 45% pick Buffalo. And it's Houston at home. But here's the Texans. They played at the Saints. They lost. Let's see. They played the Chiefs. They beat the Chiefs on the road in week 6. I think Mahomes was playing too. And then they lost to, let's see. So they played the Ravens at Baltimore and lost 41-7. They beat the Patriots. They just so inconsistent. They got blown out by the Ravens 41-7. And then they came back and beat the Colts. The Colts was pretty good this year. They beat them 20-17. Then they beat the Patriots 28-22. Then they came back and lost to the Broncos and then beat the Titans by 3 on the road. Then they beat the Buccaneers and then lost to the Titans 35-14 in the last game. I don't even know what happened. Maybe they sat their people or something, but Houston is a 3-point favorite. Let's see. Okay, key statistics. Strength of schedule, the Bills was 30th, so they was the third worst. They had a third worst schedule. I just went over the schedule. I only went to like 5 games. They actually played playoff teams, but the Texans was 10th, so they got the edge in that. What's his name? Defensive points per game. The Bills only give up 16.2 points a game, so they shut down. Basically, shut down New England and the Titans. And the Ravens didn't even put up 25 points on them. So just don't sleep on Buffalo. And then defensive points per game, 24. The Texans give up 24. So the Bills got the edge on defensive points per game. Offensive points per game, Houston Texans 23.6 to the Bills 19.6. So the Texans got the edge there. And then yards per game, to me, points matter more. But yards per game, 362 for the Texans and 330.2 for the Bills. Man, this game could go either way, man. The Texans got the edge there. The yards per game against, so defensive, how many yards they give up, the defense give up per game. The Bills only give up 298.3, which is good in this passing league. They give up under 300 yards a game. And then the Texans defense is bad. They give up 388 yards per game. So they almost give up 400 yards per game, the Texans. So I'm worried about it because I love the Bills defense, but I don't love the offense so much. And the Texans, I like the offense when it's clicking, and then I'm concerned about the defense. And then y'all know Kenny Stills is, here's the injury report. Kenny Stills is questionable with a groin. I might have to change my pick if they lose. I'm at Fuller and Stills is questionable, but they lose both of them. Then I might have to change my pick. We'll see. The Buffalo Bills, Levy Wallace, the cornerback, he questionable. DN Shaq Lawson, questionable. Wide receiver Andre Roberts, questionable. And then they tackle Ty Siski. I never even heard of him. And then Bradley Roby is injured and Jonathan Joseph. But just because they questionable don't mean they're not going to play. But Houston got some injuries to worry about. Let's see. I like the Bills, like Mike Singletary. Devin Singletary. Let's see, Houston. Houston had Carlos Hyde this year, 15. He had 245 carries for 1,070 yards, 4.4 yard average. And he had 66.9 yards per game, so he was on pace to get 1,000 anyway. But yeah, Carlos Hyde finished with 1,070. He was the 13th best running back as far as rushing yards this year. Let's see. Buffalo, I forgot about Frank Gore. Buffalo got Frank Gore. He had almost 600 yards. He had 599, 3.6 yards a carry. But the stats don't tell the impact that he had on that team. And in Buffalo, the best running back was Devin Singletary. He had 775 yards, 5.1 yards a carry. So they were sharing carries this year. So I like their dual threat at running back. And then the passing, we already know. I told you I had Deshaun Watson top 10 quarterbacks. He just got to prove more in the playoffs for me to put him over Rodgers, Brady, and Breeze. But other than that, he's a real good quarterback. He actually had 495 attempts. He was 333 for 495. So he had an excellent completion percentage, 67.3, 33 attempts per game, 3,852 yards, 7.8 yards per completion. 256.8 yards per game, 26 touchdowns, only 12 picks, 191 first downs. He was 13th in passing yards this year as a quarterback. Let's see. And for Carlos Hyde to get 1,000 yards, that's impressive too. Deshaun Watson's not a running quarterback though, but I'm saying he runs. He can run if he have to. He's just not on the level like Vic and Lamar Jackson as far as the running, but he can get around. Let's see. Yeah, Deshaun Watson had 5 yards per carry as a rusher this year, 413 yards, 27.5 yards per game, and 7 touchdowns. So he a dual threat. Josh Allen is too, though. I'm about to get to him too. He's not as good as Watson, but let's see. I'm about to end the video in a minute. But I got to mention Josh Allen, man. He got them to the playoffs as a quarterback. This is only his second year. The guy of, where did he go? Oh, he went to Wyoming. I keep getting him mixed up with Rosen. Josh Allen is 23 years old. This year he played all 16 games and went 10-6. Completion percentage wasn't that good. 271 from 461, 58.8. I forgot his name. 3,089 yards, 20 touchdowns, and 9 picks. So he basically was game manager, but he could run too. And his rushing, let's see. He had 510 rushing yards this year with 9 touchdowns. So yeah, Josh Allen versus Deshaun Watson, they both play similar. But Josh Allen got an arm too. He's a decent quarterback to me. So Deshaun Watson and Josh Allen play similar. They both had over 500 yards, but basically near 500 yards rushing. They good rushers and passers. But the Bills' defense is better. Texans' offense is better. Texas inconsistent, and the Bills didn't play a hard schedule this year. It was 30th in schedule, so I don't know. This is the game I'm iffy about, but I'm gonna go with my prediction. I'm gonna go with the Houston Texans defeating the Bills. Let's see. I didn't even tell you what seed they were. But I did. Houston is fourth because they was the it was 4 division leaders and they was the worst one. They was 10-6. Then the Bills are 10-6 too, but they was in the Patriots division, so they get the first wild card spot. So that's pretty good. The Bills had a good season no matter what. 10-6. So evenly matched teams as far as the record goes. Texans got a better offense. Bills got a better defense. But I'm gonna go with the Texans. I'm gonna go with Deshaun Watson. Hopkins gotta have a big game. He's been kind of inconsistent. He's still the top 3 receiver in the league. And like I said, I got Watson top 10 quarterbacks. Let's see. So I got Houston Texans over the Bills. And if that happens, that'd be but we have to wait to see who they play, to see who advanced. Like, the Patriots play the Titans in the AFC, so if the Patriots beat them, the Patriots will go play the lower seed. They'll play the Chiefs, and then the Ravens will play the Texans. So if the Patriots win, the Texans win. Texans will go to Baltimore. Like, that's gonna be hard, man. I told you I got blown out earlier this year. I think it was 42-7 or something in Houston. So, I mean, no, it was in Baltimore, but yeah, we'll see, man. This is the AFC. I'm looking at the Ravens, Chiefs, and the Patriots. I can see getting to the Super Bowl. I'm sorry, I don't see the Titans, Bills, or Texans getting to the Super Bowl, but just the Ravens, Chiefs, and New England. But that's it for this one. Like I said, I got Texans over the Bills, the 4th seed versus the 5th seed. I still don't see the Texans scoring a lot of points on them though. But the Bills, I'm all concerned about the offense. Maybe like a 23-17 type game or something. I got the Houston winning. I just think they got more weapons on offense with Hyde and Watson. Then Fuller and Kenny Stills, they got some good receivers, man. That can beat you over the top. Especially Stills and Stills can beat you over the top, and my bad. I just had his name. Stills and Fuller. And Fuller had some big games this year too. But that's what happened when you're a deep ball receiver, like a deep threat. You might have some games where you have like 20 yards and then you have 120 yards. That's just how it go. But yeah, I think Texans gonna come out, and I think they're gonna make more plays and win this game. Yep, so let me know who y'all got, Texans or Bills. This is the first review for the wild card. I'm going to do the Patriots and Titans next. No, I'm going to do the game people want to... I'm going to do the Saints and Vikings next. I think that's the game people intrigued by the most, because it's looking like... I know a lot of people got Patriots over the Titans, and Seahawks over the Eagles, but... And we'll see. That's going to be a good one, too. But I'm going to do the Saints and Vikings next. I think that's the most intriguing one in the first round. All right, y'all. Thanks for watching.